Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Happy holidays. And I hope you relaxed, chilled out, had some time off from work, maybe did some yard work, planted your garden, right? If it's your flowers, get them in the ground. All that had to be done. You know what I did? I spent the weekend in the villages and all last week in the villages. And we went and saw a bunch of houses. We uploaded some video. I got a ton of content, which is great. We met with Sandy McAllister down there. We went out to dinner a few times and went to lunch, met with some lenders. So we did a bunch of stuff while we were there. We're squaring away a bunch of things for people that want to call us and work with us, which seems to be quite a bit at the moment. And we squared all that away. So if you're looking to purchase in the villages and you need financing, you got to call us because I have two great lenders and a third one that we met with. They have a great line of product, good rates. And we can hook you up with them to make sure that you're squared away with that before you even consider looking at a house. Always do that first. Always a good idea. Always. What we're going to look at today is some houses. As you can see on the screen, I got 6 of them here. And we're going to go through each one. A couple of these are pretty good. I like this one right here. It's on a golf course for below 500 grand. And there's some nice ones. I mean, some of these are only a few years old. And they're coming down in price. Prices are dropping. The realtors in the villages are finally starting to admit the prices are dropping. And they should have admitted it over a year ago. But they're finally getting there. It's taking them a while to get there. It's okay, I get it. I mean, I'm a broker. They're not. They're agents, under a broker. So maybe their broker doesn't want them to talk about it. But again, my channel is about truth and honesty. No BS. Tell people the way it is, based on what the data is providing, and be honest with everybody, whether you're a buyer or a seller. Be honest. That's the whole goal of real estate. And that's really what the NAR was supposed to be preaching, was that the fact that you don't lie about the real estate market. And what I see is a bunch of lying going on across the industry, whether it's from realtors or whether it's from people profiting off it, investors lying about it. So there's a bunch of stuff going on, and a lot of the data is being manipulated, including your government in some things. So let's hope that everybody gets on the right page when it comes to selling or buying a house in the villages or other places in Florida or anywhere in the country. Okay? But I will tell you that if you're selling a house in the north, up north, I mean, you're getting max value for your home right now. There's not a huge amount of inventory. A lot of people during that COVID time moved out, and now a lot of them have moved back. So they're coming back to less inventory. So they sold, moved out down south, and they're trying to come back, and everything's exorbitant. So rentals will be okay, but even rents are dropping nationwide in a lot of places. They overbuilt, which they always do. Everybody says this isn't '08, but in 2008, 7, 6, 5, 4, all the way down to 1, everybody overbuilt. It was the same thing. It was the same charade that was going on then that's probably going on now in many places in the country. So I do expect a correction in real estate, as I've been saying for many times. I was on an interview with foreclosure.com probably about 3 months ago. They just called me the other day. They're going to be promoting my interview just because what I said is true. Prices are going to come down. Rates are probably going to go up. And inventory is going to go up. And all that has happened. And I don't see rates dropping anytime soon. But let's look at an example real quick. If you're looking to buy a house, anywhere, doesn't matter. It could be the villages, could be all over. And, if you're going to take, let's say, $500,000 from your home sale, do you want to put $500,000 down into your house, in the villages or Florida? Sometimes it doesn't make sense to do that, especially if you're going to take all your money and you're going to throw it into a house. Yeah, you may not have a house payment, but you have no other money for anything else neither. So it doesn't make sense to always finance everything to have that zero mortgage. Doesn't make sense, especially if you can put a good chunk down, have some extra money in the bank for a rainy day. That's what I recommend. Doing mortgages, I've seen so many people come into an area, buy a house, and they sink every dime they have into that house to get that payment as low as possible. And unfortunately, for every $1,000 you spend on a house, you lower your payment by about $5 or $6 right now, maybe towards $6 now. So if you put $100,000 down, you're going to lower your payment $600 a month. Seems like a lot, but really, if you're going to pay $500,000 to $1 million for a house, it's really not that much. So sometimes always have a nest egg for a rainy day. Sometimes it doesn't always make sense to take all your money from your home sale and throw it into another house so you have a zero mortgage. Okay. And anyways, if you do pay off your mortgage, you have a zero mortgage. You are now becoming a lawsuit for a potential attorney out there who's going to try to see, in case something happens to you, you get in a lawsuit, you hit somebody in a car, you ran over someone in an accident, whatever. The first thing they're going to check is see if you have a free and clear house. So always make sure that you talk to your financial advisor, talk to an attorney, how to protect yourself properly. Okay? But let's get into some houses. Forget all that. Okay, for the time being. But it is really important you do that. Okay, 802 Nancy Drive. This one is actually on the golf course. I actually like this house. 3 beds, 2 bath, almost 1,400 square feet. It's sitting at about $343 a square foot. For the golf course, that's not too bad. They seem to be a little bit higher than normal. But this is a 2020 build. This is going on 4 years old. And the taxes are about $3,800. Again, take them with a grain of salt, like I always say. But it's nice. It's vinyl siding, but it's got a beautiful view out your back door. Nobody's right behind you saying hi to you in the morning with your coffee. So that's always a good sign. Okay, but let's take a look here. Turnkey golf view, golf cart included. Okay, that could save you some bucks. 3-2 Sun-Kissed Cottage located in the village of St. Catherine. I drove through this whole area. I probably drove right by this house. So as you can see, there's a bunch of options on this. But let's take a look at some photos and see what it is. Man, it's only 4 years old. This house is practically brand new. So let's go through it. There's going to be some photos. If there's multiple photos of a certain room or something, I'm going to zoom through them real quick. I'm not going to, some of these, like I said, I'm big on the photos. All right, there's your golf cart. Okay. I like the front load pads, the concrete pads they have, so you can sit out there if you want. Sometimes the sun sets at the wrong place towards your back. Vinyl flooring as you walk in here, as you can see. Good little layout. I like this model because the rooms are broken off from the family room. You're not walking right into your family room from your bedroom. I don't like that. It does have a nice little island here in the middle, dining area over there. Okay. There's the kitchen. It looks like a gas stove. This is off the kitchen out in the back lanai. Okay, so there's your view. I think the rec center's over here with the pool. So again, nobody's behind you. Be nice if there was room for a pool if you ever wanted to put one in. It's got basic countertops, Formica, but it does have, appliances are nice. I like the white cabinets. Again, they're nice. Flooring's nice. I like the colors of this house. Again, if you don't like the countertops, you can swap them out. Okay, if you want granite or quartz, you can always put them in. Okay, bedroom here. Which one is this? This looks like just a standard 12 by 12 or 12 by 15 bedroom with carpet. This must be the hallway bathroom with a full shower surround. House looks like it's in good shape. It should be. Not very old. Double bed here. This must be another bed. Yep. Carpet. All right, it's got to be the master. It's got the nicer bed. Carpet in all the bedrooms. All right, there's your walk-in, which is probably right here. So hopefully take a picture of the bath. There we go. Okay, so I like it. Same cabinets as in the kitchen. Same brand. Okay. They didn't overdo with the photos, which is nice. Walk-in shower with doors. I don't really care for these doors. They always break eventually. All right, this is the laundry room, which I'm assuming is off the kitchen. At least they got some cabinets there. That's nice. And there's a garage with a golf cart in. Okay, so you got a 2-car garage. You got room for probably a couple cars, and you could probably park the golf cart off the end. Okay. All right. Got the grill up front. So let's take a look at the outside. There's your lanai, concrete pad here. You can sit outside. There's a nice view. Okay. Landscaping is minimum, which I love. I don't like over landscaping a yard, especially if someone's going to take it over from you. a lot of people, they'll buy a house with a ton of landscaping and they don't realize the work that goes into it. So unless you're willing to pay someone to come do your landscaping for you, I'm not a big fan of overdoing it. Most people don't have the ability or the knowledge to maintain a lot of landscaping. They just don't. And in that heat, I don't blame them. So there's an area view. The house is it's this one right here. So this is pretty nice. Again, nice neighborhood, good area. This is Zell Regional Rec Center. Okay, your house is over here somewhere, I'm assuming. Okay, so let's see some stats. So let's zoom back in here. So 478.5. It's 1,392 square feet. Again, this is golf course view. 3 beds, 2 bath. It is a vinyl sided. Okay. What else? Sitting at $343 a square foot. Taxes $3,800. Again, take it for what it is. So this was not bad. That's okay. For the price, you got a golf course view, nobody behind you. So that's a plus. If that's something you're interested in, let us know. Let's go to another one. Okay, 2011 Allende Ave. I'm going to say Allende, but it's probably Allende Avenue. 3 beds, 2 bath, 2,554 square feet. I think this is a premier home. It's got a pool. It's got a beautiful view behind it, too, as you can see here. It's been sitting on the market for a while. It's $300 a square foot. 3 beds, 2 bath, built in 1998. Annual tax amount says $4,500. Again, we always have to verify that. But it's a golf front, private pool, no bond, privacy. It might need a little bit of work on the inside. But considering what some of these other ones are selling for with less square footage and also not a premier, this one's actually not too bad. Let's take a look on the inside of it. Let's see what it says here. Golf front, private pool, no bond. Privacy in the smallest village in the villages, located in a village of De Allende. I'm going to say Allende, it's probably Allende. With 24 premier homes on a quiet cul-de-sac street nestled in between a championship golf course and a horse farm. The premier St. Simon home situated in the championship Tierra de Sol's golf course, number 3 hole. So you're looking for golf course with some size, and you're not afraid of taking on some, maybe some paint, some cleaning up, redoing some of this stuff on the inside. Maybe this is it. Let's take a look at this one. I'm excited to see this one. I may have reviewed this a while ago, but I like the front. I like the pillars. And again, they took out the landscaping. It's all very basic. I like the fact they did it. I wish I put some in, but that's fine. At least they leave it for you to do what you want. Okay? So let's go through some of this. Stucco, obviously. Here's a back pool area with birdcage. That's a nice view. I think looking at this house, and it's big, but it was a lot of white. It needed some color. It's definitely going to need a paint job. Tile floor is okay. I probably rip that out. Go with a little bit more modern design. Sliders are fine. I think there's multiple ways to get to the pool too, which I liked about this house. So you could probably, I don't know, have to see about opening up this wall here in the kitchen. So here's the wall. See this wall right here? This wall is right here. So I'm thinking you can probably knock that wall out. As long as it's not a retaining wall. But even then you probably still could. As long as you support it. But see how it's very white, very bland. The countertops are, they're Formica. They're not quartz or granite. And probably this size house, this quality of your home, when they built it, should have been built with that. Okay. Still had the gold knobs on, the gold faucet. Okay. White appliances. Electric stove. So this is going to need a little bit of updating. Light carpet. Now this is the master, and I think it opens off into the pool, or at least a bedroom. That's why I like this house. It's a big bath. If you're willing to put some time and money into this house could be really nice. Again, over 2,500 square feet. This is another bedroom, carpet. This doesn't scare me because the houses down here don't have basements. This is all pretty much one floor rehab. Yeah, you can see, it's been lived in. The laundry. Beautiful. Well, see, there's a door here. That goes to a bedroom. Pool's working. It's clear. Nice. It's pretty. So I think we're right here. Overlooking. Yeah. So if you're looking for a big house on the golf course, you're not afraid to put a little bit of work into it. The roof looks pretty good. It's stucco. Easy to fix. And the inside just needs upgrading. So what's it sitting at? Obviously, this is a nice view. Let's go inside. Let's see some stats. So we're at 780,000 for 2,500, almost 2,600 square foot. 3-bed, 2-bath. Too bad there wasn't a 4th bedroom there. Village of d'Alande. Okay, d'Alande. Could be Alande. But it has 24 premier homes in it. All premier. So maybe this might be one where if you're not afraid to get a little dirty or pay for someone to get a little dirty, this one here might work out for you. It's right on the golf course with a beautiful pool. So let's go to another one. So again, this has potential. It's been on the market 100 days. I'm not sure if it's been there longer. But they just dropped this baby $50K down to $780. So, okay. So let's go to another one. Okay. 1368 Turner Terrace. Now, I'm just liking the Courtyard Villas more and more. I just like the inside layouts. Now, I've always said in all my videos over the last year that they're not the prettiest houses. I don't like the 2-car garage in the front thing, which is fine. You can also get these with a golf cart garage, which is nice. So it's 3 cars. So it's 3 garage doors. But this one here is about 1,500 square foot. This is typical. 3-bed, 2-bath, 395, 1368 Turner Terrace. So if you look here, $262 a square foot. This was built 2 years ago. It's basically a brand new house. So let's see what it offers. Let's take a look. Welcome to the home, this beautiful Charlotte Bungalow Villa. 3-2 nestled in the village of Hawkins with no homes behind it. Now remember, these courtyard villas are fenced. Okay, so if you have an animal, this is beautiful. Let's see. Smart home thermostat, gutters all around. Just a quarter mile to Hawkins Pool and Rec Center. I went through all of Hawkins. Nice little area. Just a mile to aviary. Recreation center and pool. 4 miles of Brownwood Square and 1 mile to Sawgrass. Yes, this is a good area. Okay, you're near a bunch of entertainment and restaurants in Brownwood and other. You can go to McGrady's and Sawgrass and also get some other food there, pizza and sandwiches and other stuff. Okay, so $395. So let's look at some photos. Okay, obviously these are all stucco, fenced yard. And I don't mind these layouts when you walk in. Typically there's a bedroom right off this, but they go right to the kitchen, which is fine. So this is either the pantry or laundry. But I like this layout because this island overlooks a family room, and typically these are long houses. Okay, so there's your front door coming in. That's the garage door. There's your long look. The good thing, this wall is not too close to your house, which is nice. Tile floor. I would just get rid of this. I don't understand why these are here. What's the point? Just use this island and open up your space. Okay. Little slider out the back. Now, typically they have concrete goes all around this house. This is the master. So these are typically towards the back of the house. So as you walk in, you have the stand-up shower, dual sink, it's basic countertops, which are fine. Nice walk-in shower, though. There's a bedroom, carpet floors. There's the other bathroom in the hallway, I'm assuming, that the bedrooms share. Okay, out in the middle, there's 3 beds. I wish they showed the other bedroom after that. Here's the lanai. Okay. Got a lot of space back here. So for an animal, this is it. Got some space. Okay, you got some shade here too, which is nice. I like these windows. See these windows? They're nice. They use them in a lot of sailboats. Probably not the exact style. They're a lot more waterproof than sailboats. But they're nice. Okay, 2-car garage. Storage. Okay. There's nothing behind you here. There's a road, obviously, and there's a golf cart going by. So there's golf cart path. There you go. All right. Roof looks good. Should be. It's only a few years old. Here it is right here. Okay. So this is that dead-end street. They put a fence here. Not going to have too much traffic right there. Okay. All right, here's a layout. Okay, so good. This is the pantry. They didn't show us a laundry room. So as you come in this front door, there's a bedroom right here. This is the garage. And I like this area because you can have it as an office or, whatever. You can obviously use it as a bedroom. But it comes down into your kitchen. This pantry is really big. You're going to like it. And they also have a closet for the bedroom here. But you walk down this hallway, and here's the bathroom. They have a bedroom on the left. You have a bedroom on the right. Okay. I would probably make, that's a laundry room. I'm sorry. So they have a laundry room on the left, a bedroom on the right. Okay. And then the bathroom straight ahead down this hallway. But I like the fact the master's in the back. You're kind of separated with these two rooms. It's a good layout. Let's keep going here. Okay, that was the last one. All right, so let's look at some stats real quick. 395,000, 1368 Turner Terrace, 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,500 square feet. Okay, it's Charlotte Bungalow, just in case you want to look it up. It's in the village of Hawkins. Nice little area. I drove through that whole thing over the weekend, over last week, and took a bunch of photos, a bunch of videos. And this might be for you. Again, it's only 2 years old. This thing's basically brand new. So let's go to another one. Okay, I wanted to bring this up. A lot of people are looking at this house on our website. I did a video walkthrough of this home on our website, so you can go see it. 6301 Danielson Loop. Okay, it's a nice house. This thing was barely even lived in. It's basically brand new. You can go inside. It's beautiful. It's a little close to your neighbors over here. Kind of have this house angled, and we'll see it as we walk through it. But it's $294 a square foot. 1,869 square foot, 3 beds, 3 full baths. I like this model because they kind of have pocket doors that break off the bedrooms. They have their own space. It's kind of cool. And taxes sit at about $8,000. Again, don't trust them. This indigo floor plan is nestled with the serene comfort of the villages. I think this is Citrus Grove, pretty sure. And the villagers enjoyed, they don't really say so, but I'm pretty sure this is Citrus Grove. So let's take a look and see where it is in the map. I could tell you that way. Yeah, Citrus Grove, because this is Megason. So Village of Citrus Grove, in case everybody wants to know. It's right down the road from Sawgrass, where you can get some food, get a restaurant, get a bar, get some drinks, hang out, see some entertainment. So let's zoom in. A lot of people looking at this one. Again, this is almost brand new, and I did do a walkthrough video on this one. It's pretty. Stucco build, block. So you walk in. Now, you see these here? There's pocket doors right here. There's a bedroom with their own closet here, linen closet, in a bathroom. And over here, there's another pocket door. And then there's a bathroom and a bedroom over here. And then you have your primary bedroom in the back with their own walk-in closet and obviously their large bath. I like this layout. Okay. Cool. So here's the bedroom we were showing it with the pocket door. You can block this whole thing off. Everybody can have their own space. So you get the grandkids coming in town. They can have their own space. You can tell them to go there, shut the door, and be quiet for an hour, right? All right, so here we're looking down. Dining room, obviously family room. Let's go to the kitchen. It's nice. Like I said, it wasn't even lived in. Nice area. Again, if there's so many photos, I'm going to fast forward through some of these, folks. Just to keep this video to a minimum. Try to. All right. So quartz countertops. I was surprised there was no quartz here, even granite, but there's not. Okay. But I like the cabinets. They are not soft close. Just let you know. It does have gas stove. It's cute. Good area. Again, I'm going to try to zoom through some of these. Oh, I did like this one because a laundry room. And you can have a little counter in here. They had this as a little coffee station in here, and you have extra storage. As you can see in there. All right, so there's a dining room. This is that front area I was talking about when you walk in the front door to the left, which I probably should have went first. Okay, so here's the bedroom with the closet. Here's the bathroom that's right off it with a walk-in shower. It's nice. Okay, this is the other bedroom, I think, on the other side because I think that's the garage door. This bedroom was not very big. It was probably a 10 by 10. This picture makes it look bigger than it really was. You might get 12 foot out of that, but I doubt it. But this is the other bathroom right off that, which was nice. All right, now we're in the master. Primary. Sorry, folks. I like the little recessed ceiling. Bathroom's nice. Got a big walk-in shower. Toilet's broken off with a pocket door. And you have dual sinks over here with mica countertops. Again, I like this layout. It kind of reminds me of the new Robin or the Robin home. It's a nice house. They break them off like this too. Okay. All right. Walk-in's nice. Here's a laundry up front near the kitchen. Okay, so lanai. Okay, so here's the back. It did have a pad, like an extra space out here for a grill. It's not a huge lanai, but it's big enough. 2 ways to get out. This kind of door is kind of a waste. Nobody ever uses it. 2 fans out there, which is nice. You can walk out here to your yard. He's got the grill out here. Okay, there you go. Brand new build, basically. It's got a pretty big yard. There's nobody directly behind you. You got a lot of space here between here and your neighbors. Okay, let's go. Let's take a look at some stats one more time. So, 549.9, 3 beds, 3 bath, 1,869 square foot. 6301 Danielson Loop. Again, I did a walkthrough video on this on my channel. You can find it. $294 a square foot. Okay. Taxes sitting about $8,000. Built in 21. It's only 3 years old. I know this is Citrus Grove. They don't have it in here, which they probably should. And let's see, living space exclude warm. So this one's actually pretty nice. You can see just based on this, it's not going to need a lot of work. This is Citrus Grove. Sawgrass is right here. Okay. So if you have any question on this, give us a holler. Let's go to another one. Okay. This was another one everybody's searching for on our website. This one just came out. I think it was just listed not too long ago. 527, yeah, over the weekend. Okay. 2 days ago, put on. This is a pretty house. And let's see some stats here. $499, 3 beds, 2 bath. The other one was a 3 bed, 3 bath we just looked at. But this one's 2,000 square foot. The Danielson one was about $1,850. But it does have that 3rd full bath. Okay. $245 a square foot on this one. Man, built in 22. Holy cow, these prices are coming down a little bit. 3 beds, 2 full bath. Now, this is what happens when the Villages builds a lot of homes. It puts a lot of pressure on these properties. There's a ton of properties on all over the Villages for sale. And the way they're building them down there in Eastport and other places, it's really hurting the existing inventory. You got to remember, when you list your house with the Villages, or when you list with a realtor, you're competing with the Villages built. Right? You know, everybody knows here that you can find a house in the Villages, brand new, cheaper than you can in an existing home. Now, it may not have all the updates and some other things that an owner typically does when they first buy it, like doing the driveway, the garage, whatever. Even if it's gutters, landscaping can cost a lot of money if you're going to add palms. That stuff's not cheap. Okay, so those are things you typically would have to do to a new home that are already done on these properties. Okay, but yeah, you're competing with the villages big time. So let's look. Room for a pool. This is a begonia model. Village of DeLuna. Whole house has the same tile throughout. Entire home, no transition strips anywhere. Okay. No big deal. Golf cart garage is large enough for a 4-seater golf cart plus a utility room with doors. Okay. So let's look at some photos. Because that's what matters. Let's look. See, let's go through. I like the front of this house. It's a pretty home. This is your front entry and walks to the kitchen on the right. We're back outside. Not sure what happened. Okay. All right, where am I? There's that. Now we're in the bathroom for some reason. Not sure where this is, folks. Okay. So my guess is, and let me go back to one of the initial photo, is that you walk in here, there's the kitchen here, and behind this door is a bedroom and a bath. And that's why they're leading us now from the outside to a bathroom, which I'm assuming is right off the front door with a bedroom. So let's see. Yeah. So they have it broken off with a hallway, which I like. I don't mind it because, again, this has a pocket door to block this off. Kind of like the other house we just looked at in Danielson. Okay. Big closet. So that was in there. So this is the kitchen. I like the front eating area. Just takes your table out of this area over here. If you have this, you don't need this over here. I don't know why they add it. I mean, maybe you do. I just don't see a lot of people bringing 30 people over to their house for Thanksgiving. Maybe they do, but it'd be tough to have 30 people in here anyways. Okay. So there's another bedroom. It's fine. This laundry room. Off the garage, I'm assuming. Assuming it's down over here somewhere. There's a kitchen. I like this big island. Gas stove. Pantry. Nice. That's always good to have. You can add some more shelving in here too. I think that's a pantry. I'm assuming it is. It's right here. So, maybe not. Master closet? Primary closet? Must be. Okay. Again, this, oh yeah. So, again, realtors. You got to lead people through the house. We have no clue where we are. You just went into a closet, and we have no clue where we are. Not to complain, but this happens all too often in our videos. All too often. It's a big room. Definitely master. Master shower. There's that closet we were stuck in initially. Here's the bath. Walk-in shower. I like the pocket door for the toilet. That's fine. Basic countertops. Okay, big open room. Let's see if we can make our way outside. I don't care about the eating area there. I guess it's fine. Back in the hallway. Another picture. Photos, okay. So this one here has a fenced yard, I believe. Lanai's big. Pretty sure. So let's see if we can get outside. There we go. Yeah, this has a fenced yard. I like this model. I like the fact that the bedroom's broken off with a pocket door too. So you can have some privacy in there. Big side yard. This must be on a corner lot. Gotta be. Corner lot house. See it? There's a road. So this is a big corner lot. And that's the neighborhood wall. Which is nice. Okay, so let's go through and look at some photos. A lot of people are looking at this house online. $499, 3 beds, 2 baths, 2,000 square foot. 3124 Aurea Place. It's sitting at $245 a square foot. Only built 2 years ago. This thing's brand new. So $7,300 a year in taxes. Again, take that for what it is. It says room for a pool. I believe them. Begonia model. Village of DeLuna. So take a look at that one. I'm assuming it still has a bond. They didn't mention it. So again, if they're not mentioning in the comments no bond, I guarantee it has a bond. Just remember that, okay? So 3124 Aurea Place. If you are interested in that one, let me know. Let's go to another one if we have one. Okay, last one. 17661 Southeast 90th Clemson Circle. This is a pretty house. It's $449,000 at 2,000 square foot, a little bit less. 3 beds, 2 full bath. It is open this week a few times. Sitting at $229 a square foot. $4,700 a year in taxes. Bond is paid. Roof in 22, HVAC in 21, water heater in 23. Fresh outside paint in 23. Located in the coveted Village of Springdale. Nice area. I drove through it last week. Nice curb appeal. I think this is a Magnolia. This model. Let me see if I can see it here. Ideal location, Mulberry. I'm pretty sure this is a Magnolia model. Yes, the Magnolia offers an open split floor plan with a spacious master ensuite on one side of the home and the guest suite on the other. So yeah, so if you're looking for somebody to be able to come over, spend a month with you, and have some privacy, this might be the one. And there's nobody behind you, as you can see from this picture. So let's take a look. Basic landscaping, which I love. It's cute. I like the color. Tile goes nice with the color of the house. It's clean. Basic countertops. Okay. Wood cabinets are okay. They're in good shape. You can tell. There's that open area I like off the kitchen. You can eat there. Saves you space out here. Nice big island. Gas stove. Yeah. It's pretty. What I want to see is the backyard. Family room. Another shot. You got a dining room here off the kitchen. This is the primary bedroom, I'm assuming. Yep. There's your walk-in closets. Lanai. Actually, you can walk out from your bedroom to the lanai, which I like. I like the way that works. Walk into your bathroom, dual sinks, little makeup counter here. And it does have the pocket doors. Another bedroom. Its own closet. Here's probably a hallway bath, I'm assuming. Another bedroom. Okay. So there's a bathroom, or there's the other bedroom. Here's a bedroom. I wonder if there's a bath right here in the middle of them. That's what that was. So this is the laundry room, which I'm assuming goes into the garage. Back lanai, which is tiled, and it is enclosed. See the windows? It's nice. So you can use that year-round. And again, you can get to it, if you look, by this master. That's a master suite. Okay, let's see some outside. I want to see the back. Okay, it looks like solar panels up here. Okay. Again, I like the basic landscaping. Will not overwhelm newbies who've never done landscaping on their own or cost them a fortune in landscaping if you have somebody do it. It should be pretty basic to maintain. All right, so you have a little row behind you, but you do have a fence here. You have a pretty good lot here. Yep, solar panels. Okay. You just want to know if they own these or lease them. Okay. So let's take a look at some stats. So 449, 1,960 square foot. 17661 Southeast 90th Clemson Circle. 3 beds, 2 bath. A bunch of open houses this week if you want to go see it. But on the market, new on market 1 day ago. $229 a square foot. Well, Village of Springdale. I'll show you where that is on the map here. Pull-out shelves. There's a bunch of stuff. A 2016 gas Yamaha golf cart is included. Okay, just minutes to Springdale Pool, Dog Park, Mulberry Grove Pool, and Regional Recreation Center. Nancy Lopez Country Club, the brand new First Responders Regional Rec Center, and Mulberry Grove Shopping Center. Okay, so you're close to shopping here. Let me show you on the map where this is. So, let's pull this up here. All right. Let's see if we can get this to zoom in a little bit. All right. So there's Orange Blossom Hills. Let me zoom in on the streets. This is north. So there's El Diablo Golf, Glenview, Nancy Lopez up here. There's 301. There's 441 coming down. A bunch of golf courses here. Okay. I went up through this whole area. It's beautiful through here. Okay, you're right in the Nancy Lopez Country Club area. So if this is one for you, take a look at this one. It's priced right, $229 square foot. It's not too bad, actually. It looks pretty good. It needs some updating. The countertops, maybe the cabinets are a little bit older style, but I like the fact the landscaping is not crazy. They didn't go all out on it, but it's nice. Very basic, and I love that for people. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to the homepage, and we'll talk a little bit more. Okay, so that's for the houses today. I know that people are still looking. We have a bunch of people looking at our website, taking a look, saving properties. When you get on there, create yourself a user ID over here. You can create yourself an ID. You come in here. You can see all your searches, all your favorites, your tours that you're interested in going on. And just save them over there, and then you'll be able to pull them up later. And then we can see them, too, on our end when you actually hit the villages, and we can show you these houses if they're still available. If you haven't been to our website before, go here to the Villages tab. All inventory, okay? And then you can go nearby 55 as well. There's a bunch of retirement communities outside of the villages in Leesburg and Ocala. So, and then you got foreclosures here in New York and Florida. You can go here in this little search bar. You can search all of New York and Florida as well just by typing in a city, county, address, whatever. It'll pop up, okay? And then you can save your search if you created an ID. Bunch of communities served, and then our services. If you're looking to sell your property in another state and move to the villages, or even in the state of Florida and move to the villages, let us know. If it's an area we don't cover, we have a great relocation program, which will actually allow you to get some money back on your home sale from the commission from the listing agent. It's a great idea. It's a great program for you to save some money, okay? If you have any questions, let us know. Again, we met with a couple lenders. We have 2 local lenders in the villages that are great. They'll be able to help you out, get you pre-approved, get you ready to go. Or if you're paying cash, not a big deal. You don't have to worry about any lender, right? But if you have any questions, please reach out to us. Sandy McAllister is in the villages, so please reach out to her as well. Myself, her, or my wife, Nicole, will be reaching out to you to say hi. So if you do sign up on our website, just expect a hi from us. We're not here to bother you and harass you. That's not what we're here for. But at the same time, Sandy's there in the villages. Say hi to her if she calls you. She can show you the houses. She can do walkthrough videos as well. So I'll put her picture up here on the screen with her business card. So feel free to reach out to her directly if you have any questions. So everybody have a great day. Enjoy yourself. And we will talk to you soon.